Welcome back, Dominators. It is time for World War again, in a few hours I think, and I have changed the alliance again. So hopefully the alliance change bug or block or whatever will be deactivated, because currently I am unable to get taken with into the World War. I have changed to Order 66, which is a more unknown alliance, I think. Probably some of you may know or may already have recognized No Velcro Shoes. Pretty funny name, by the way. It's quite a good channel and entertaining content, so don't miss to check out his channel, but that's not my intention to talk about. I think Order 66 is one of a very few alliances, in my opinion, so per subjective view. And it's hard to explain. Some very huge alliances with enormously good and experienced players, high-level attackers, very straightforward attackers with great micromanagement, strategic understanding, communication, whatever. I recognize that in these very professional alliances, social chat and the personal and subjective well-being of everyone's player is getting some kind of diminished or underestimated. So I did not feel very comfortable among most of them, and that's what I meant with only a few among a lot of alliances, because there are probably 90% of all of the rest of the alliances which are not playing that professional. They are mostly caring about only social chat, subjective well-being, and very many of them are not getting in progress anywhere. They are talking about really unimportant, unnecessary little tiny topics. They are talking how great they are when they have won again some kind of war which was really, really unfair for some enemies, when they are sandbagging, when they are dropping. Only a very few alliances. I can remember 3 I have visited. I won't call all of their names. I think Order 66 should be one of them, because they are, at the one hand, managing to get huge and good attacks inside, and really straight attackers having inside or among their players, and at the other side they are really being polite, but not only polite, it's quite comfortable just to stay with them. They keep some kind of balance. Now I have talked 3 minutes already about balance, and some of you may already be bored. Sorry for that. About my base, you can see I have finally managed to get the first upgrade for my warfighters done. I'm really excited about this. Also the blacksmith has done, obviously, otherwise I could not have done the researches. I'm also researching my MP veterans. For all of the rest necessary researches, I don't have enough food capacity, which I'm still upgrading. And then most of my offense researches or upgrades, not researches, should have been done. I'm waiting for my second factory upgrade to highest atomic level 7. Then I have to do the mercenary camp and the barracks. Afterwards, only some researches more to do. I'm hardly focusing at the university to get my infantry research done for my APC use, and also the Amelia Earhart research. I think I have 15 or 16 stages to go to get the capstone, and therefore 5 planes. Really looking forward for this. So that was all about the current stage where I am. Now about some probably more interesting topic for you. There were some very interested questions after joining Order 66, and one of these questions, or one among these questions, was a question I have heard a couple of times, but so far never was interested enough to do some research in it, and therefore we tried to make some treatment or some treatment experimental conditions where we can control all deterring side variables and only get those ones isolated which are mostly interesting for me and the other players. And the question is about whether troop cards, obviously troop cards, so event troops, pay-to-win troops, however you want to call them, whether they are getting affected by the German nation Teutonic Fury boost. Scientifically speaking, here we can see the experimental group, so the group with treatment. In the left top side we can see Teutonic Fury. I'm triggering a town center which got exposed. Now I'm detouring or getting all of the defenders away and dropping my troop tactics, some howitzers, 4 in numbers. level 6, and they are shooting about 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Town center is done within 10 times shooting. Now we have the second group, the control group without treatment. There is no Teutonic Fury anymore. I have deactivated by losing a multiplayer battle. And now, again, deploying the same troop tactics next to the town center. 4 shots, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 shots to get the town center done. I think this is some pretty interesting, valuable, probably also controversial piece of information I provided to you. So hopefully it was worth for you turning in this episode, if we can call it like this. When I get to the war afterwards with Order 66, I will definitely keep you updated about my war attacks. Because I think the war opponents over here, due to the fact that we have no sandbagging at all, which I'm really, really welcoming, at Order 66 will be harder than before and therefore more worthy to mention in some kind of videos. See you soon, my friends. Domination tips.